You need to cultivate a discipline to rest, to get some time for you more intentionally. Because in your entrepreneurship journey, especially when you are a team of one, like I am, so very much so, regardless of the help that you're getting here and there, you are a team of one. You need to dedicate time to rest. You need to be very intentional about it, because unless you are prepared for a burnout and you have techniques to cope with that, you don't want to come to that space in the first place anyway. So today we're going to talk about that, cultivating a discipline to rest. So welcome, please stay along. My name is Miriam Kwembe. I am a solo entrepreneur having a fashion brand. I'm checking because I'm a little bit on the way, called Afroglam, and I'm using this platform to share my journey as a way to relate with people like me, but also to journal, to document my process, to be honest. So stay with me as we navigate today's topic. Please do not forget to subscribe. So this weekend I worked as usual. I work Saturday and Sunday as well. I start from Wednesday and I rest Monday and Tuesday. And I remember being very intentional about resting this Monday and Tuesday. Why? Because as a person who is running your business solely, only you are running all departments at once. So really, it's so hard to unplug, right? You are the customer service manager, you are the production manager, you are the social media manager, marketing manager, finance manager, you name it. All the administrative roles, all the production roles, all the customer success roles, you have them all. As you are running all of these departments on your own, it is so hard, almost near impossible actually to unplug. Because if it's not your customer service department that will need your attention on your resting time, it will be your production. Maybe a supplier has an update and it is important. And you are running this show on your own, so you want to grab that email, you want to answer that Slack, whatever your channels of communication are. So unless you're very intentional about resting, oh boy, you will run your fuel out, come to a halt, because burnout will catch up with you, and before you know it, you are affecting your business in a scale that is bigger than what you had estimated initially. So this weekend, I remember being very intentional about resting. Weekend meaning my Monday and Tuesday. On my Monday and Tuesday, I think I fairly did a great job at intentionally resting. Now, you already know this. You can't unplug before doing some housekeeping. So I had to post some content, but again, I made sure it was the content that was already there, easy caption. Do not allow your body, your mind to start feeling the strain. So if you're going to do housekeeping, make sure they are very easy and very few. Get them out of the way so you can focus on you. You need it. Your business needs it. It's not sustainable if you do not have intentionality. You are not intentional about resting. You will burn out. You will burn out, and then you will need to take 3 weeks by force. And honestly, sometimes it's mentally burnout, but sometimes it's physical. You literally will not be able to leave your bed. Some people even get hospitalized, suffer great healthy risks. Why? They were not intentional about resting. So this Monday and Tuesday, I took some steps and I'll share with you. One of them was allowing my relative who was catching up with me about something, they sent me an update, they called me to tell me about something we spoke last week, like a developing story. You know what I did? I did not respond. I respected that this is my alone time. I need my downtime. I am not gonna be engaged. And then there was somebody who paid for one of my courses. And yes, I went and did the signing up process that they need. But then they wanted also a following up question. Hey, can I also know this and this about something that they have not paid, something different? Now, I believe in adding value. And maybe in normal circumstances, you'll try to give them tips, apart from what they have paid for. But instead I referred them to a different coach. So I was like, hey, thank you so much, but please, I don't think I'll be able to assist you in this regard. Reach out to this person. So these are two examples that I remember vividly, but I remember also being very aware that, hey, do not feel guilty. Go online and watch some series. Be intentional about resting. So my question to you is, are you intentional about your resting time? I was thinking to myself this very morning how you need to cultivate a discipline to rest. I know as a solo entrepreneur, you are running the show on your own. I mean, apart from the freelancers and other people who are helping you, you are wearing all these hats, as I've said. Now, it takes discipline. And I know the fact that you are still in the game, you have cultivated a discipline. There could be areas that you are still working on, but you have the discipline. That's why you are showing up. Now, I have come to realize that you might develop this hard work discipline so much that disconnecting is the problem. You think you should be working all the time. You think you should be attending clients all the time. Now, if it's urgent, if you do not have a system to maybe send an automatic response and sort that client, then you may need to establish a system so you can do that, because you need to cultivate a discipline. A discipline means it's not going to be easy. A discipline means you're going to feel guilty a bit sometimes. A discipline means you may need to say no to things that you think will be best for you to say yes. But unless you're going to do that, you won't be able to have the downtime. Your body won't be able to recuperate. Your mental space won't be able to recuperate. And at the end of the day, it's going to cost your business. It's going to cost your project. It's going to cost your growth. So I'm asking you today, are you taking the time to recuperate, right? Are you taking time to rest? Share with me, what are the ways that you normally use to recuperate? Here are the few ways that I personally use to recuperate. Number one, I disappear. Literally. When I know this is my downtime, like I need to rest, I don't need to be engaged, I'm not online on social media, I disappear. Even my family and friends, like I give a notice to my husband, hey, I need my downtime, like I'm gonna have my alone time, and I disappear. So what does disappearing mean to you? Is it being offline? Is it going for a walk? Is it closing your shop for a few days for those who have a physical shop like me? What is your disappearing looking like? Because I tell you, you need this time to refuel, to recuperate. And the good thing about the downtime is also sometimes your most amazing ideas will come from this space. Discipline yourself so you don't go back to working mode. But I'll be honest with you, some amazing ideas will come to you when you're resting. And another thing for me is my worship time. Oh, in fact, when I disappear, the first thing I need to do is to worship. Yes, I'm a believer, I'm a Christian. So my worship time, listening to sermons is really uplifting, gives me clarity, refurnishes these parts of me that are worn out, that nothing would help me quickly recover them, like the presence of God. So that really works for me. And number three is to journal. I'm journaling nowadays. I journal verbally, like I speak out. I record using my audio software in my phone. Sometimes I do write, but I mostly do audio journaling. So yeah, those are the quickest one. And of course, some fun time, going to the beach, going for a walk, things that bring you pleasure, and also connecting with your loved ones can be one of those things that will help you recuperate. All right, I think we should end it here for today. My bus will be here anytime now. So thank you so much for following, and please tell me in the comments, how are you taking downtime? How are you resting?